What's up, everyone? It's Anthony here to do part 2 of my cassette collection. Got a whole nother stack here, so let's get going. First tape we have here is a Sacramento Records anthology compilation featuring a bunch of bands from 1999 to 2004. Pro tape on Pleasant Screams. Insert. Yeah. There's the insert, and my copy is limited to 250 copies, and my copy is number 248. It's got bands such as The Bananas, great band, Rock the Light, The Wizards, Bright Ideas, stuff like that, of bands that were on Sacramento Records. I'm doing this video because my internet is absolute trash, and I just bought a internet extender, so hopefully my internet will not be as trash lately. Next up we have a split tape with Todd Cogrielli, I don't know how you say that, and Jacob Hamilton. Kind of like lo-fi kind of stuff. It's actually not bad. Both artists are pretty good. Pro tape, obviously. They on Recess? Okay. No, Todd was on Recess. Okay. Yeah, pretty good stuff. I highly recommend you check this out. People's Republic of Rock and Roll. I like that. Next up we have some weird kind of like lo-fi garage rock. Got Angel Head. Eat. I think this actually might be on YouTube. I am not going to show that picture. I can show the rest though. On a dub tape. Oh wait, can I show that? Yeah, I can. What am I saying? Got it at a record store for like dirt cheap. I think this is from 1990, I want to say. The Dwarves. Great punk band. This is Free Cocaine, 1986 to 1988. This is a compilation of a bunch of stuff that was recorded when they were just starting. They're kind of more like a psychedelic rock band back when they were known as the Suburban Nightmare. On Burger Records. I know this is also on CD and vinyl. Pretty good comp if you want to like hear all the old stuff. If you get a lot of like demos of like stuff that was like recorded early on, like Eat You to Survive's a good song. I Want to Kill Your Boyfriend. Sit in My Face. That's Rock and Roll, which is obviously a Sean Cassidy cover. Mother Effer. F-Head. Yeah, really good stuff. I don't think you can get this tape anymore. I got it online after Burger became defunct. But still, there's copies out there. Next up, we have Gene Simmons' solo album from 1978. This is, I believe, a 1988 pressing, just by judging by the barcode. Pretty good. I think the Kiss solo albums were really cool. You know, you get, let's see, where's some good songs? Oh yeah, there's the tape, by the way. Radioactive, See You Tonight. Uh, my favorite song on this is actually probably Man of a Thousand Faces. See You in Your Dreams is a good song. And of course, he does a cover of When You Wish Upon a Star, which is okay. Wait, did I show the... Yeah. Yeah, there's that. In case if I didn't. Pretty good. You know, not my favorite of the solo albums that Kiss did, but it's pretty close. It's better than Peter's, I'll say that. What is this? Oh, this is actually my uncle's tape. This is a dub copy of Pearl Jam's album 10. Pretty good alternative rock from the 90s. You know, even flow. You know, great stuff. And they're still touring, so that's cool. This is a copy I dubbed of Kiss Destroyer from 1976. Great stuff. If you're a Kiss fan, you already know this. You know, I don't think there's anything that needs to be explained. I have it on CD and vinyl anyway, so I cannot show this cover. Let me see. This is The Dwarves Invented Rock and Roll. I'll just show the... Yeah, I'll show that. Because there's a ton of naked women on the cover. And YouTube does not like that. This was a release from... what you call it? Rhesus Records with Burger. And there's the insert. It's actually dedicated to the little person who was on their albums. For their albums, he died. You know, Pro Tape. Pretty good album. What are some good songs? Trailer Trash is a good song. Gentleman Black, which was a single. Get Up and Get High. Sluts of the USA. You know. I still need to see him live. I'd still like to see them live one day. Speaking of the Dwarves, Take Back the Night, which was the album before the new one. I don't have the new one. This was the last album that was pressed on Burger. Really good album. I haven't listened to it in a while. I need to listen to this again, but I remember the songs that stood out were Anything and More, and they had a song called This Song Is a Safe Space, which is funny to me. Of course, on Burger, Pro Tape. Yeah, Dwarves are just a really good band. Really fast. Some of it's really catchy. I really dig them a lot. Check them out if you haven't. This is like a garage rock singer. I have the vinyl version of this as well. This is Charles Albright, The First 4 Years. I think this is also... Yeah, this is a Sacramento Records release. Oh, there's a lot in here I need to show. Okay. Pro Tape. Kind of like really raw, kind of lo-fi garage rock. He has some good songs. It's My Fault. My favorite song on here is probably, you can check it out. It's called I'm Just a Fine Young Man, I'm Doing So Well. This actually came with a lot of stuff, and I'll show all that. This is like a bunch of compilation, like a bunch of like 7 inches put on one tape. There's also a vinyl copy, and the vinyl pressing, it was on black, I believe, and it was interesting. I'd never seen it before. It was 2 records sandwiched into one with like glitter in the middle. It was really weird. My copies, it's limited to 250 copies. I got 217. And I'll show the what's in here. First off, it came with a digital download code. Show that. I think I downloaded it anyway, so. It also has a handwritten stuff, some handwritten stuff in here. I don't think I even looked at this. Oh wow. Oh, so this is actually from the owner of Sacramento Records. I completely forgot. But this is actually a handwritten note from the man himself, talking about his. This was actually sent to Burger Records, which is actually where I got it from. Just like talking about, hey, you know, you should sign me and stuff like that. They got a lot of tapes like that they would later sell. And some of them, you know, ended up selling. Some of them didn't, you know. I have to really put this in. Will it fit? Yep. Okay. Cool. What do we got? Bitch Bricks. The Eyes of Man. Can I show that? Yeah, I think it's like garage rock. Pretty decent. The Eyes of Man. Pro tape. Low life recordings. That's funny. Is this limited to anything? No. Okay. Oh, these guys are from Fort Worth, Texas. Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, pretty good. I gotta put a lot of these on Discogs. I actually found a way to put out on put up stuff on Discogs again. I kind of found a workaround. Yeah. Anyway, what is this? Ace Frehley from Kiss. This is one of his solo albums. I dubbed myself Space Invader when I was like, I don't know, 16, 17. That's funny. It's just a dubbed, you know, tape. There's really nothing special to it. I just want to listen to it in the car, I think. It's probably Ace's best album since his solo work. And he hasn't really made an album that has good sense, so. Oh, some more prank calls. I don't think any of these are on YouTube. Some of them might be. Prank Call Phones, by James at 15, with special guest El Duce from The Mentors. Of course, dub tape. It's just a bunch of prank phone calls, and El Duce is one of them. I really got to put this up on YouTube because I don't think the El Duce stuff is on YouTube. It's really funny. It's like a drunken uncle calling people in the middle of the night. It's hilarious. I was listening to this not that long ago. Mars and the Massacre. It's some like indie rock. Really catchy indie rock though. Kind of like party rock almost. Of course, dub tape. Wait, is this a dub? Oh no, pro tape. No, it's a dub. We have a song called Party Song. It's probably the best song on this. It's limited to how many copies? 100. I got number 14. So, yeah, check out Mars and the Massacre. They didn't really do much after this, but I recommend that song, Party Song. I think it should be online. I was just listening to it not that long ago. I might get rid of this, honestly. I haven't even heard the sound, the movie, even seen the movie to this, so I don't even know why I still have it. The soundtrack to Polly, which is I think, the 80s remake of Pollyanna that aired on TV back in the 80s or something like that. Or maybe it could be something completely different. I don't know. I think this is from 1989. Something like that. But I do have the soundtrack to it, so... And it's alright. It's nothing, like, really special. You're really not missing much if you don't have this. This... Sorry about that. This is For Freshmen with Fresh. This is like stuff like my grandpa likes. The only reason I have this is because it's actually signed by some of the Four Freshmen. I believe all these guys are no longer around. Got at the library. I don't think his autograph's worth anything though, even though he's been dead for Bob Flanagan, some of these guys. I don't know. Put that there. Phantom Glue's pretty cool though. These guys are really, really cool. Kind of like another rock band. Angels of Meth. I don't know if this is on YouTube or not, but if it isn't, I'll put it up. Because I really like this when I heard this. Just a little kind of an insert like that. Lord Humongous. It's one of the songs on here. I gotta look if they ever put up anything else. Dang it. I have no clue what this is, so I can't tell. The Night Before Christmas by Clement C. Moore. It's like supposed to be like a read. It's a what it is. It's a read and listen tape. But I don't have the book, so I can't really say. I think it's from the mid-70s, though. Walt Disney's Storyteller. I like the song Kris Kringle on it, though. It's a pretty good song. What else we got? 1980X. I got a bunch of cassettes from my neighbor, who used to record like a lot of stuff vlog style before videos. This has some audio of a Veterans Day meeting, I guess, back in the 80s. I don't know. I have to listen to it again. What is this? Oh, this is another dub of mine. I haven't listened to this in forever. This is a ska... I think I showed it in my CD collection. It's like a ska kind of compilation called Where's the Beef from 1997. Really good stuff. There's a lot of good bands on here. It's got Phoenix TX, back when they were known as River Phoenix. And some other bands like that. I think there's a... what was it? Wolf Mother, I think. Or not Wolf Mother, but... they named themselves after a Frank Zappa album. I don't remember the exact name of the band. But there's a lot of good stuff on that for sure. What is this? Oh, this is back when I was learning how to play guitar. I actually used to record all of our meetings 10 years ago. I still have all these tapes. I got so many of these. Oh, this is... I've never been able to find this anywhere. This is a tape called... they used to have greeting tape cards. And this one happened to be a comedy impression of John Wayne. And he did a pretty good job of John Wayne. I thought it was pretty cool. I played it for my grandpa. He got a kick out of that. We got Eric Stein. So you want to hear some really lo-fi stuff? This is lo-fi. But it's enjoyable. It's kind of like hearing a guy play his guitar, and really catchy stuff too. If you like lo-fi stuff, okay, let me. How should I compare this? If you like Weird Paul's like early recordings back when he was a teenager, you'll absolutely love this. It's limited to 60 copies. I got number 57. Love the artwork on it. Kind of like looks like something I would see from like a friend in high school or something. Of course, dub tape. Which, by the way, speaking of Weird Paul, I actually have a Weird Paul tape in here. Cannot show the cover to this one. This is the dwarves are younger and even better looking. This is their album from, I believe, 1997. Yeah, 1997. A lot of good stuff on here. What are some good songs? I Will Deny. That's like one of their best known songs. Throw That World Away. Everybody's Girl, which was on a bunch of comps. The Ballad of Vagmore. That's a good song. Haunt Me. Let's Take a Ride. A lot of good stuff. And the B-side actually has bonus tracks. Some B-sides, like alternate versions, and like a radio recording from 1997. And also the B-side, Surfing the Intercourse Barn. I can't show that either. But that's what the insert looks like. And I'll show the tape. I believe you can still find these if you look hard enough. Yeah, another Dwarves classic. I have a shirt of theirs too. I used to have one with the skull and boners, but that got thrown away for some reason. This is like one of the only black metal tapes I have in my collection, which kind of sucks because I really want to get more from this from more black metal cassettes. Because I don't know why, just listening to black metal on cassette it's just cool. This is a Vile Desecration. This is their demo from 2015. This is some raw, evil sounding stuff. This is a complete blind buy. On Contaminated Tones. Pretty good. Really, really raw. The vocals almost sound more death metal than like black metal, so I guess you could kind of say it's like more black and death metal, but it definitely sounds a lot more black metal. And they also have an album too, which I need to get. Studio tape with a sticker. Yeah, pretty good black metal from, I think, either Nashville or Knoxville, Tennessee. I know they're from Tennessee, though. There's some... If you like Flamin' Groovies, you like this band. Tutti Frutti, rock and roll. Very 50s style rock and roll. From, I think, the 90s. Maybe the 80s, I don't know. Really, really stereotypical kind of like 50s titles, like Teenager in Love, Summertime Blues, Runaway. It's not bad, though. If you like that kind of sort of like 50s doo-wop kind of rock. I think you'll dig that. Another cover I can't even show. This is CCC with Kidnapped. Okay, there we go. It's like garage rock from, I think, Spain? No. Tacoma, Washington. Okay. It's pretty good. Nothing in the back. Yeah, nothing in the back. They have a song called Stubborn. That's pretty good. Show the tape. Pretty good tape labels, I gotta say. They're pretty cool looking. I don't think you can find this on YouTube, but it should be online, I think. This is a mixtape I got from a neighbor of a bunch of Doors stuff taken from a vinyl record. I think from the original presses too, so it actually sounds pretty good, but they sound really worn. Like the records themselves. The audio quality sounds really good, but the vinyl they record them from must have been played like trillions of times. Here we got... I haven't heard this one. The High Drops is apparently the demo. It kind of looks experimental, but I could very well be wrong. No idea what this sounds like. I'm gonna have to give it a listen. I like the cover though. Really kind of simplistic stuff. What we got? Oh, this was pretty good. I think this is like pop punk. The Dangeros. Was it Remainder? I think that's how you say it. This was actually pretty catchy. Really a lot of fun. On Wiener, of course. Yeah, check out the Remainders. Or the Dangeros, excuse me. I think you'll find this stuff really catchy. And it's like late 90s style pop punk. So, if you like that, you'll dig that. What else we got? What is this? Another recording of my cousin teaching us guitar. From, what is that date? July 2015. That's cool. This is one of the only Night Ranger tapes I have. I think I have like a lot of their 80s stuff on vinyl and but this is the only one I have on cassette. This is what album is this? Big Life? Yeah. I think this actually might be my mom's. This has the song The Secret of My Success, Rain Comes Coming Down, Color of Your Smile, Big Life. If you like 80s glam metal, you really dig this. And they're still going on too. From, I think, yeah. Yeah, nothing in the back, or in the inside. I really need to get more glam metal in my collection because that's a genre I really, really enjoy and have been listening to a lot in recent times. Let's see. MC Hammer, Please Hammer, Don't Hurt Him. This is MC Hammer. Not his first album, but like the first album that came out when he got really big. I mean, of course, this says you can't touch this on it. Does this have... I have a couple of the singles from this. Dancing Machine, She's Soft and Wet, Help the Children. You know, classic pop. I'm just gonna be real with you. This is pop rap. It's not what you call like actual like hardcore rap or whatever. It's rap for like the most plain of plain fans of rap or hip hop or whatever. I actually played this at a party once, and I think by the second side, people wanted me to stop, so I found that kind of funny. Uh, Here Comes the Hammer's a pretty good song. Yeah, I need to listen to that again. And we're almost done with this part. Teenage Moods. RPG Picnic Time. I think this is like electronic music, actually. Last I listened to it, it was pretty good, actually. I like kind of like electronic kind of music when I do like it, because I have a friend who does like that kind of stuff. Now I like how this folds out. It kind of like folds out into like a, maybe you can see that, like a sword. That's pretty cool. RPG Picnic Time. You can tell these guys are like total DDR kind of nerds, kind of. They just wanted to put out a good album. And that they did. I think they may have more. I don't remember though. We got a couple more tapes to go, so. This is actually the very first compilation. This is long sold out. Local Deadbeat Agency presents the SoCal Emo Comp. This is actually the very first version of comp they ever put out. I also have this on CD. That was their old thing. It's actually signed by the owner of the label, and it's autographed by every member of Poor Timing, and I believe some members, let me see, from another band. I think Kinda Rad, Kinda Sad, or Hit Me Harold, or I Am Loved, I Am Alive, one of those bands. They signed the interlay, but I know for a fact this was signed by my friend's band, Poor Timing. It's called Dads. King Bloom. I've saw half of these bands live. It's pretty cool. A SoCal Emo Comp. I don't think you could get this anymore. I think it's long sold out. So if you want to hear, maybe I'll put it up online. I don't know. We'll see. Alright. What else we got? Another pop punk. Darn. Slinky X. Really enjoyable stuff. Really fun. This is, I think, their only tape. Yeah, check out Slinky X. The tape fell. I have to find that. On Wiener, of course. This is long out of print. Anything Wiener or Burger, I'm just going to say this right now. Regardless of how that label went down, I'm going to mention this. If you find anything from out in the wild from Burger or Wiener, get it. Because they don't print them anymore, and a lot of those bands haven't really reprinted their music since, unfortunately. Kind of like this band, Hunks Like Us, with Nude Sunrise. I think this is also a one-time tape release. Should be 2011. I don't even remember what this sounds like. It still has a MySpace link, so I think it's pretty old. It's probably from the early 2010s, maybe the very late 2000s. No, well, it says 2011, so MySpace was like still kind of functional by that point. I don't know how rare this is. This is half of Eric B. and Rakim. This is Rakim. This is like unreleased free. Well, it's from a label called Scum Records. And this is a bootleg release of unreleased freestyles and live. I haven't been able to find this anywhere. But it's got like remixes of some songs and live versions and B-sides. And I've never been able to find anything about this. And I don't think any of this is on YouTube, or I don't know if it even got officially released. It's from 1997, so I don't know. If anyone knows more information about this, definitely let me know, because I'm actually curious about that tape. Simply as 2014 Caterva Acito Inturium. I think this is some hip hop. Last I checked. 2014. Seems like a lifetime ago. From Sacramento, okay. This definitely looks like a Sacramento thing, especially the Illuminati thing. That was back when the whole Illuminati thing was like really big. You know, if you know, you know. It also came with a download code, but I really doubt this thing even works anymore, so go for it if you care. Got two more. For this part, we got Cheesecake, A Taste Of. It seems like a very, what's the word I'm looking for? Temporary cover. I don't think this band ever released like a official cover. It's just like hand typed with a typewriter on the actual like tape case. It's like fuzz rock from Fullerton, California. August 25th, 2014. It's limited to 50 copies, so I guess it is the official copy. And my copy's number 42. It has Zach's phone number. I don't think I've ever tried to call the number. I don't know. If anyone wants to call that number, let me know how that goes. See if I might even try to call the number myself. Hey, is this Zach? I have a tape of your band. And finally is a tape of a band that I really, really love. I've been following them for 6 years or so, something like that. And this is their second album. That's Surfboard, Keep on Truckin'. Surfboard are like a punk rock band, alternative rock band from... They used to be in the New York area, but now they're in the Los Angeles area. Yeah, really good stuff. I know the singer Danny. She's very, very cool. This is from Tapehead City. I don't remember the limitation. I think it's like 500 copies or something like that. Yeah, Tapehead. Uh, check out the songs Lot Lizard 93, White Claw Emina Bong Hit, Open Your Eyes, which is probably my favorite song, Cheap Glue, Life's a Joke, Big Star, it's one of another good songs. It's got lyrics to every song. Hope I don't get in trouble with the wiener. And there's Danny right there, the singer. I talked to her a couple times online. I also have a Instagram account that's like Danny Miller Fan Archives, which is like, you may or may not have heard of that. Probably not, but yeah, give that account a follow if you're interested. Or not, I don't really care. So the album came out in 2021, but this tape came out in 2022. And I also have the vinyl as well. So anyway, that's it for this part of the cassette collection. Hope you all enjoyed. I hope to get part 3 out by tomorrow or so. And yeah, thanks for watching, and take care. See you in the next video.